I do have a favourite number. Mine's 27.
Because that's how old you are? It's okay, Grandpa.
I'm a boomer, all right? Leave me alone.
Hey, Internet. Tom and Reese from Nerds of the West here. I am Tom.
I am Reese.
Today, we've got a bit of a Kickstarter preview for you, bit of a new game, it's a lot of fun, Reese. This is Reign Absolute. This is described, Reese, as Warhammer meets Exploding Kittens. Tactics
Interesting.
meets quick and fun.
Interesting.
Gameplay-wise, if you checked out any of our other videos, which, hey, if you're here, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Check out some other stuff while, when this video is over. Not right now, because this game's really fun and I think you'll enjoy it.
Yep.
Hive meets Siege.
Yep.
So you're building up a little battle area and then all your information's hidden. It's a game of attacking, it's a game of defending, it's a game of bluffing. The way you win is you kill the other person's liege, their commander, their king. Reese, who's your king and what are you playing today?
All right, so today I'm playing the elves, and my king is actually my queen. My beautiful elvish queen, because we are the peace, nature-loving elves.
As indicated by that big-ass tree that you got, which I'm going to try and kill later on.
Yeah, we'll explain that later on.
There's a whole bunch of different decks. Reese's queen has a combat power of 6. Different cards have a different combat power to start, and then some have bonuses to attacking, bonuses to defending. We get more bonuses here. Reese, your deck's all about this deck, right?
Yes.
While I'm more straight power, my war chief, my liege, 8 combat power to start, and then 1 extra attacking power. Start of the game gets a bit interesting.
So to start off the game, we need to figure out who goes first, right? So we each take a card from the reinforcement deck, and whoever's got the higher value.
4. Go again.
1.
2.
Okay. Tom goes first.
You shuffle up your deck. Everyone might have a slightly different start, because there are some decks that only have 1 card to play with.
For example,
you build everything a bit weird.
I'm slightly different. I have to remove the Elder Tree from my deck and put that on the bottom. That is the last card that I have in my deck. Tom, should we also let them know that this was sent to us as...
Usually a good idea, and I forget to do that. This has been sent to us. This is out on Kickstarter now if you're watching the video when it goes live. Otherwise, if you're watching it later, hopefully the Kickstarter was successful, because I've really enjoyed this game, and you might be able to find it out in stores or just wherever you get your board games.
Yeah. So yeah, always support board game devs.
Especially if they come from Australia. If you know people who are making games in Australia, send them our way.
Yes, this is an Australian game. We're forgetting all the points.
This game's great. Let's see how it works. Start off. You start the battlefield. Bam.
Cool.
I do technically get to look at that
card.
card.
Yeah, you might want to look at it so you know what it is.
But I don't really have a choice where I put that one.
Okay, interesting. And then I have to put mine touching that one.
Exactly. Now you get to the strategy side of it. So you get to look at the next card and then decide where you want to put it. Has to touch one of your own cards, which is where the hive analogy comes in.
I had to be a jerk. Can you give me some room?
No! Let me attack you.
No, I'm playing defensively. I need the room.
If you haven't figured it out so far, I am very much about card power and attacking. Reese's deck is very much about defending. I'm going to start encroaching on your territory.
Interesting.
Could you not? What was this about?
You started. You started it.
My name's Reese. I'm a defender.
Whatever.
Do it. Keep coming this way. I dare you. Ooh, you can't put that there. Gotta put it adjacent. No diagonal movement in this game.
There we go.
Just orthogonal.
Cool.
Now, this isn't going to be making any sense to you at all right now, but the way this battlefield has worked out, I am very much about pushing in on Reese's territory while he's trying to defend himself a little bit. And you'll see how that plays out when we get to the 3 actions we can take during the game, which is to move, which is just move one of your cards, to attack, which is to move one of your cards onto one of the other people's, and doom, which is sacrifice one of your cards to make them sacrifice a card.
Cool.
We're playing 2 players today. You can play as many players as you want, as long as you have a deck for it. The base game comes with 4 decks, and then there's expansions to add more. So you could play 6, 8, whatever number you want. As long as you've got a deck for it, you can have that many players. The rules and setup are all still the same.
Yeah. How many cards do you have left?
I got the 1.
All right, so I'm on to my last one then.
Before your tree.
Cool.
Put that boy up there.
No worries. And then I play the tree face up. Tree plays face up. Let's just move this
We
down
got
a little
to
bit.
get a bit more room there.
Cool.
What does your tree let you do again?
All right, so the way the Elder Tree works is that when it's in play during the reinforcement phase, which is the second phase of our turn, the elf player draws an additional reinforcement card. So the reinforcement cards is what gives our troops additional power, and the way that that is an advantage to the elves is I'll be drawing a lot more cards than what, say, Tom will be.
Makes up for how piss weak they are.
Oh, come on, man.
I get to go first. I was the first player, and I'm going to go straight in with one of my special units.
Sure.
Makes sense that I put them all the way up here. This is the Free Rider. At the start of the action phase, if this unit is performing an action, I can flip it face up and make it an adjacent... to move it to an adjacent space, this is followed by either a move or attack action.
Cool.
Words are hard. Basically, my unit gets 2 actions because it's on a horse. Bam, bam. Coming for that.
No worries.
Then I get the reinforcement phase.
Yep.
I get to draw this card. I get to put it underneath one of my cards. Now, reinforcement cards can either be combat reinforcement cards, which are a one-time bonus when combat happens with that card, or they are turn reinforcement cards, which is like a special extra ability. It might be take an extra turn. It might be stop and steal someone else's card. There's a couple of different things that can show up here.
Yeah, cool. My turn. Move that there. Then go to reinforcement. Now I draw 2.
Because you're a jerk.
Cool. So that's going to go here. So that's a normal reinforcement card. And then I will steal 1 reinforcement card from...
I only have 1.
Yeah, I know, and I'm stealing it.
That's not very nice. There is no limit to the battlefield. You can play on as big an area as you want, but to keep track of things, there are whole cards. It's just like, hey, there's some dead stuff there. Enjoy.
Yeah. Just to show you that there are gaps there. Yeah.
You're a bad person. I don't like now. I know that card's got extra defense. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna go
yeah, you
anywhere
do.
near it.
Yeah, you know it's got an extra 2 defense.
You are allowed to look at all your own cards as much as you want.
Just to remember what they are.
Alright, I think I got to start encroaching in on you as much as I can.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna go for an attack.
Cool.
Now this card here is coming straight in here. He's got a combat strength of 4. He's my berserker.
Yep.
When he's attacking, he gets +5.
No worries. So you are attacking my scout. If defending before combat is commenced, may retreat to an adjacent vacant space, including the attacker's previous position. So.
Would you like to lose your scout?
No, he's going to retreat here.
Whenever a card attacks or defends, it gets flipped up, so you get that little bit of extra information about where things are going on. We have played with these decks before, so I know most of what Reese's cards are, so I'm trying to figure out, based on the area that he's put them in, where the stuff that I want to attack is, and where the stuff that I want to leave and not give him extra cards is, so that I don't attack that.
Believe it or not, elves have some tricky things up their sleeves.
Bad people. I wish that under there.
Cool. My turn?
Yeah.
I choose to do nothing. You can either, you can choose to move, attack, or do doom, or do nothing and go straight to the reinforcement phase. I choose to do nothing.
My face right now.
And go straight to the reinforcement phase. Interesting. Gotta remember where I put stuff.
While he's thinking, I want to give a shout out to the developers of this game for their amazing assistant cards. Each different clan, each different race. God, words are hard today. It's like 30-something degrees in Australia today. Don't try and film in that heat. Each different race has this great setup which shows you exactly what their cards are, what their strengths are, gives you how you set them up and the little setup requirements, gives you any unit abilities you need to pay attention to. It also gives you a strategy on how to play this card, play this race, and gives your opponents a strategy on how to defend against them. So really easy to pick up this game and get going.
Yeah. Tom, your turn.
Attack.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
No worries. Cool. So that's
7.
my Dryad, your favorite card of my deck. Ha 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 ha. So what does
Why
the
was
Dryad?
that in the corner?
Because the game's all about bluffing, Tom. Where did you think it was? Up here?
Yes,
On the front
that's
line?
exactly where I thought he put it. I thought he'd been like, oh, this is the card I want to die. Let's put it right at the front.
So,
explain why you want that card to die.
After combat is resolved, if defeated while defending, the elf player draws 4 additional reinforcement cards. Now, I could whiff these, or I could get all blues.
Because the green cards,
All the greens
turn
are discarded
cards
straight away.
don't apply.
1 blue, 2 blue, 1 green, 3 blues.
Nailed it.
Cool. So Dryad dead.
Woo!
Up.
I'm winning.
Dryad dead. Dryad gone.
Doom from here on out, right?
So you're there.
Now, you might be wondering, why wouldn't you just Doom? Because you lose a card, they lose a card. You're ahead. It's great. When you take the Doom action, you don't get a reinforcement phase, which when Reese is drawing 2 reinforcement cards, and I would be drawing none, really puts me at a disadvantage. Could you not?
No, I'm good, buddy. Cool.
Bring it.
Attack. This one.
All right, show me what you got.
Guard.
Uh-huh.
5. 3. 4, 5. Defense does nothing. I'm guessing you got to cancel blue card.
Counter spell.
Cool. That's fine.
Bluffed that one out of him.
You didn't bluff it. I knew it was there.
It becomes 5 versus 6. My card doesn't move because you attacked me.
Yep, no worries. I will grab
Up by 2.
2 reinforcements, though. Ooh, interesting. So I have a swap, and I can examine a card of my choice.
Any card you like.
So I'm going to examine this one up here.
No, not my liege. I'm just kidding, it's not.
Rabble.
Yep.
Rabble of 5. Attack for 3. Interesting. Interesting. Now, do I want to swap cards? I can choose to swap cards if I want to. I'm going to swap some cards.
Interesting. After seeing my attack, you've moved that card. All right.
Sure. Yep.
Does not make a difference to what I'm doing this turn.
No worries.
Hate that tree.
No worries. No worries. No worries. Cool.
Cool, man. Cool.
Alrighty.
So this is elves versus humans. There's dwarves. There's another human race. You know, your more classic medieval humans with kings and defenses and castles. These are my warriors. They're going all out. Reese's elves have been sneaksy and hidey. It's definitely pulling a lot of inspiration from your classic high fantasy, but it's really cool art. Really quick, easy to pick up gameplay. Really easy to beat your friend. Like, what's not to love?
Cool. I'm gonna attack you, Berserker.
Yeah, that's fair. Now that he's up and out of the way.
So here's the thing. So first of all, like, I kill you, Berserker with the 7 and cancel any blue cards. Alright, so here's the thing. I did the maths. I'm not going to be able to stop Tom getting to my Elder Tree. But that is 2 turns Tom is gonna have to spend getting to it before anything happens. Alright, so I will put that under there, and then I can swap 2 positions of things, but I'm not going to.
Interesting.
Cool. Tom, your turn.
Now I should be going for your Elder Tree because you're getting all those extra cards a turn. But I love the idea of just clearing one of your cards.
Sure.
Off the field, totally, completely.
And ruining the entire board state. Cheers.
That's my job. Don't wear it out. 7 to 5. No chance you had there.
Yeah. Cool. My turn.
Why are you drawing cards unless you're not going to do anything?
I mean, I'm used to not doing anything, so... Move.
Cool. All right.
Draw cards. Alrighty.
So I'm focusing on his tree right now, but I really need to be setting myself up to take out his leash at some point. I still don't know where it is, but he has no idea about any of my line here.
Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry. I get
what?
This.
Oh, crazy. He's going to find out about one of my line.
That one.
Oh no, my liege.
That's your Clansman, which is a 6 with 2 extra attack.
It's pretty nice.
Interesting.
It's pretty nice.
Cool. Tom, your turn. Yep.
I can examine. You know what? This one doesn't have anything underneath it.
Uh-huh.
It's a Ranger.
Oh,
it's
three.
a 3.
Yep.
Super basic. All right, I can go back there. You know what? We'll just leave it face up.
Hold on. None of yours got left for face up.
I know.
You
Not the best turn for me,
jerk.
because I didn't end up with any extra cards, but ended up with extra information, which in a bluffing game, all important.
So in that case, what I'm gonna do is gonna bring this one back.
Okay, okay.
Draw 2 cards.
Three is no longer a 3. Even though it's
Or
my
is it?
favorite number. You've ruined it. Do people even have favorite numbers? Is that a thing?
Did that one. I do have a favorite number. Mine's 27.
Okay, because that's how old you are?
No, I'm 28. Thanks for outing me, by the way.
It's okay, Grandpa.
I'm a boomer, all right? Leave me alone. Tom, your turn.
It is. I'm killing your tree.
Sure.
It deserves it. Cut it down. Turn it into catapults.
I mean,
Give me
I
a card.
don't think it deserves it, but...
Ooh, I may steal 1 card from an enemy unit. Does this have 1 card or 2 cards?
There is...
Like 5 cards.
Now, you don't get to see the unit, right? There's one.
I don't. I just get the card.
Cool.
Thank you. All right. Sick. Love it. Bring it.
Cool. Cool.
You've lost a lot of units.
Yes.
What are you thinking, Reese? Are you even going to tell me what you're thinking? I can leave the room if you want to explain to the audience what's going on in that little head of yours right
No,
now.
I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Right? Lost my elder tree. Let's move this one back.
Okay.
Now I only draw 1 reinforcement card. I get to take another turn.
That is the worst card for the elves to get early on. Worst for me, best for him, because it's 4 reinforcement cards.
Yeah.
Or 3 minus the one that you got.
Alright. That one's gonna move there.
I wonder what that is.
You have no idea. Don't act like you know what's going on in here.
Yeah, I forgot you had the scout.
Yeah, I
there.
still got a scout out there.
All right, I'm gonna turn the screws a bit.
Sure.
I'm gonna swing in with my war chief. 'Cause I know that's a 3,
Yep.
and I'm fairly sure it's not gonna have
Well,
anything super
it's a
strong.
3 with a +2 draw.
That's a little dangerous.
Discarding all greens.
Discarding all greens.
Oh, nope, you're lucky.
Oh, see, I had a defense card, so it did nothing. He only got offensive cards. 9
did
into
nothing.
3. Big destruction. Yeah, don't know if that was a good idea, but it was an idea, and I got rid of a card.
Well, you know what, Tom? Let's put all cards out on the table.
Oh, no.
Let's just let Lady Luck decide who wins today.
Oh, no. You've got more card draw?
First of all, it's my queen.
What? He had it behind all his other cards. Who would have thunked it?
So my queen gets +1
All right, brings her up to
Right.
a 7.
up to a 7, right? So all I need, and cancel all blue cards, right?
All right, I don't
All
have
your
any.
blue, yeah.
So at the moment, it's 7 plays 8.
Right, so we're now in combat. My queen has a special ability. I get to draw 2 additional reinforcement cards at the beginning of at the start of resolving combat, right? So if the card is blue, it's resolved. If not, gets discarded.
Suck it. You only need 1 extra damage.
Right. It's a green card, nothing happens. Here we go. This is for all the marbles, because this could just totally backfire and then
100%.
+2 strength. I kill your war chief, and therefore I am the victor.
Aggression never pays off. Lady Luck was with Reese today.
This is what you get for destroying my elder tree.
Admittedly, that tree had it coming.
No,
It was just bad
us
tree.
peaceful elves were
Peaceful.
raided
See the shit they're pulling?
by the raiders.
Look, I gotta come back to that. Like, aggression didn't pay off. Defense works. That was Reign Absolute. Very simple, quick game. As we said, can be played with more than 2 players, so
Yes.
the setup still works the exact same way. You got everyone placing in and trying to combat against each other the whole time. It's probably my preferred way to play, but we played with 2 players today because we were the only ones available to film, so we did it. We really enjoyed this game.
I would really like to try this with 4 players.
Yeah, we've only done 3. 4 players, 5 players. I'd love to see. Well, there's a Lich King that raises things from the dead. There's dwarves who have artifacts.
So in the core pack, there is human
monarchs, your normal castle-based human knight people.
human raiders,
These dudes.
elves,
These dudes.
and orcs. And then in the expansion pack, which is also part of the Kickstarter, I believe, you have ratlings, undead, demons, and what's the last one? Dwarves.
How could he forget dwarves? The point is, the mechanics of this game are incredibly simple, but there's a lot of interlocking stuff that comes from the different races that I've really enjoyed seeing how they play out against each other. Different complexities, just different fun ways to play. I've really enjoyed this game. I hope you did as well. We've been Nerds of the West. We'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.